How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the LAIR. And today we're going to be doing some historic best of one, and I call this one High Wrath. But before we get into it, I just want to say I really appreciate all the new subs over the last couple days. It's been awesome. And for those of you who are new to the channel, I just want to say please like and subscribe. It's free to you and helps us out so much. Feel free to drop me a comment, talk about strategy, deck ideas, misplays. I read the comments daily. And if you have any friends or family that are into Magic, please share the channel with them. And don't forget, for all of my new followers and subscribers, once you do follow or subscribe, just reach out to me in the chat or the comments, say something like, hey, I just subscribed or whatever, and I can respond to you with an in-game code that you can use to unlock a mystery gift from Wizards. So very excited to be able to offer that. Yeah, thanks for watching. Let's get into it. So this is a BANT color scheme, and onto the one drop, so the full play set of Ruined Crab. It's a 0/3, and when a land enters the battlefield under our control, each opponent mills 3 cards. On to the 2 drops, we have the full play set of Nyx-Fleece Ram. He's a 0/5, and at the beginning of our upkeep, we gain 1 life. Excuse me. We're running the full play set of Wall of Blossoms. It's a 0/4 with Defender, and when Wall of Blossoms enters the battlefield, draw a card. Have 1 copy of Crashing Drawbridge, another creature wall with Defender. We can tap him, and creatures you control gain haste until the end of turn. On to the 3 drops, we have the full play set of Carven Caryatid. He's a 2/5 with Defender, and when he enters the battlefield, or she enters the battlefield, we draw a card. Running the full play set of High Alert. It's another enchantment. Each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power, and creatures you control can attack as though they didn't have Defender. And then we can activate the ability and untap target creature. Running the full play set of Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath. He's a 6/6, and unless he escaped, we sacrifice him. And when Uro enters the battlefield or attacks, we gain 3 life and draw a card, and then we may put a land card from our hand onto the battlefield, and then we can later on escape him from the graveyard by paying his escape cost and exiling 5 other cards from our graveyard. On to the 4 drops. Have the full playset of Luminous Broodmoth. She's a 3/4 with flying, and whenever a creature you control without flying dies, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a flying counter on it. 3 copies of Shatter the Sky at sorcery speed. Each player who controls a creature with power 4 or greater draws a card, then destroy all creatures. 1 copy of Wrath of God, another sorcery, destroy all creatures that can't be regenerated. 2 copies of Charix, the Raging Isle. He's a 0/17. Spells your opponent's cast that target Charix, the Raging Isle, cost 2 more to cast, and then we can pay 3, and he gets +X, -X until the end of turn, where X is the number of islands you control. And then finally 1 copy of Arcadis, the Strategist. He's a 3/5 with flying and vigilance, and whenever a creature with Defender enters the battlefield under your control, you draw a card. And each creature you control with Defender assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power, and can attack as though it didn't have Defender. So this is the first rendition of this deck. I was doing some play testing earlier, and it can get quite ridiculous, especially if you have an Uro, and then you can play a Luminous Broodmoth, or vice versa, because Luminous Broodmoth, when we play Uro, he dies, technically, and then he comes back with a flying counter, right? And then he dies again. So we're basically getting double triggers if we have a Luminous Broodmoth and we play an Uro. So that's 6 life, drawing 2 cards, and being able to put 2 lands down on the same turn is pretty retarded. Nyx-Fleece also helps us stabilize. But the idea is basically we want to get a High Alert out, or a Arcadis, so that we can make all of our walls and creatures with Defender or high defense, especially Charix, attack in for whatever the defense is. And then if we have a Luminous Broodmoth, that helps us stay alive when board wipes, stuff like that. Since we're in Historic, I might even just get rid of this Crashing Drawbridge, and yeah, I think I'll get rid of this, and I'm gonna put in a 1 copy of Gaia's Blessing because, you know, there's so much mill going around right now. Yeah, let's stick with that. But yeah, that's basically the deck. Very simple. There's a lot of card draw. We're drawing cards from Wall of Blossoms. We're drawing cards from the Caryatid. We're drawing cards from Uro. We draw cards from Arcades. Ruin Crab, I just threw that in there for that landfall ability. It just gets retarded, especially, like I said, if we can get this. Imagine having your opponent discard 3, 6, 9, 12 cards in one turn on top of having to deal with our board state. I don't know how competitive this will be, but I know it's going to be a fun deck. I was actually on the rank ladder a couple days ago, and I got my ass beat a couple times by a couple different variations of this deck, and this is my variation. But anyways, yeah, so that's it. Let's get into the mana base. Is pretty straightforward. The full play set of Glacial Fortress, full play set of Hallowed Fountain, full play set of Sunpetal Grove, full play set of Temple Garden, full play set of Breeding Pool, and full play set of Hinterland Harbor. We have a 2.8 converted mana cost, running 27 creatures with 24 land. All right, so let's hop into it. Let's see how we do.
So it's your friend's birthday. How do you find the perfect?
Alright, Wrath. Tomorrow we're going to be going back to Standard. I'm going to do some Abzan Doom Foretold shenanigans. So stick around for that. Darth Tater is our first opponent. I love it. Alright. So we have no white sources. We do have a Gaea's. I don't really like to see this in our opening hand. A wall. Hand seems mediocre. I think we'll be mulliganing this. Okay, this looks much better. We have our High Alert. We have a Nyx-Fleece, a Charix. We'll have to return one. I guess the most important would be I'm not sure here. This is a interesting one. So we'll keep this. I guess we'll actually let's get rid of Charix since we don't have a double blue. I guess that's the smartest move. White and black vampires? Uh-oh. We draw into another Charix, I love it. Okay. Be a nice blocker for our Adonto Vanguard friend there. Never mind. Ugh, and Ivana. Disgusting. Okay. Let's go ahead and show him the attacks. He's gonna love this Charix. Okay. I think we're already dead. not much we could do here. Opponent had the nut draw, as they'd say. Yeah, there's no sense in finishing this. Cry every time. Also, why are we running the Wrath effects in this deck? Just because, you know, it's ridiculous aggro decks. Okay. Alright. Hopefully we won't get run over this time. Very, very powerful synergies in those vampire decks. Okay, so we have a 4-lander here with no green source. I think we'll mulligan this. Seems much better. I think we will unfortunately have to drop the Arcadis, so we'll keep this. We'll drop him. Okay. What's up with these aggro decks? Alright, so let's do this. Let's do this. Does he have 2 Great Henges? Did I read that right? Okay, we'll block here. I think we need to stabilize. Get a defender out there, draw some more cards. Okay, finally the bleeding stops. Let's play our Uro first. Okay. So it's there. It's fine. And I think we will play out the other here. All right. See him have some fun with this. Okay. Ugh, disgusting. I think we have to do this, unfortunately. There's our Broodmoth friend. Cool. Questing bitch. Okay. I think I'll let him attack for now till we get this guy out. Okay. We've got plenty of land. We just need to draw what we're looking for here. Okay. Should see a, I wonder if he has a rabid bite, some type of a interactive spell surely for our Luminous Broodmoth. Goreclaw. Ugh, disgusting. Ugh. Okay. All blossoms. Another luminous. I think we just have to keep Uro for blocking at this moment. Big beanstalk giant. Okay. That fucking great henge, man. It's keeping him alive. There's the interactivity I was looking for. So it's got 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay. No attack, really. Well, we will. I mean, there's no way. Sorry, guys, it's just not our day today. I feel like this deck can win. Alright, let's hop into another one. If you're not watching the TV, turn it off.
I'm watching it.
Bruce, you can't be on the iPad and watch the TV at the same time. Turn off the TV, you're not going to watch it. Alright, so we have our high alert. We're definitely going to keep this. Or maybe I should have done it in reverse. Yeah, I think I should have done that in reverse for our ruined crab friend. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Play Sunpetal. Some mill action. play Awesome. Okay. No attacks, of course. Ugh, disgusting. Just playing all these top tier decks, man. It's kind of frustrating. But one Wrath of God can swing this game right around. That's for sure. So, let's play this. Let's play the Luminous. No attacks. Still going in with you, huh? Interesting. Oh, it was lethal. Cry every time. Alright, new goal. Let's just try and win one game with this deck. It's crazy, man. That's why it's like, you know, I love playing competitive decks, but it's just like you're just punished. If I wanted to play competitive, I've said it before, then I think I should be playing on the ladder. This is not a competitive deck, this is a fun deck, but all you get matched with is this just ridiculously overpowered stuff, you know? They say that the matchmaker is supposed to pair you with something that's relatively the same power level. I just don't know about that. It can be frustrating when you're trying to have a fun or play a fun deck, a more casual deck. That's why I usually just play competitive stuff, because you just can't play fun stuff on here. Okay, so plenty of land, but no. All right, this looks a little bit better. We'll drop one high alert, so we'll keep this. We'll drop a high alert. We will lead off with the breeding pool. We'll go into our Olive Blossoms. Temple of Deceit. One in the bottom, that's good. Let's do this. Play out the wall. See a Thought Seize here. We could see a Thought Erasure here. We could see an Agonizing Remorse here. Ooh. Okay. Well. I want to get this out in case he has counter spells. And I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad I put in that. I'm glad I put in that one Gaia's Blessing. Because if our friend here hits that, then we should be okay. Reshuffle our graveyard into. Okay, well, that's all this deck is, man. You're gonna have to have a lot of those. Okay. High alert's nice. Play out another wall. Thieves Guild, cool. And I don't care if this gets Death Touch, I'm just going to run it over, so. Okay. I think you can have this. Alright. Counterspell? I mean, we have to play it. Yeah. Alright, now we just need him to hit one of our Gaia's Blessings. That's nice. Do that. Brazen Borrower. Cool. Looking for him to hit that Gaia's Blessing. Okay. Don't I have to discard both? Yeah, I don't know why it asks. Oh, I guess because you get to choose. Counterspell? I won't say good game because, like I said, it's just very frustrating. Get punished for trying to play some fun decks. Plenty of card draw, plenty of life gain. We have 4 board wipes. Do we need more board wipes? Apparently. So maybe cut one of him and add an additional board wipe. Seems a little ridiculous, but apparently. Let's try it. God? All right. Just don't like seeing that Gaia's Blessing in the opening hand. Okay, this seems a little bit better. We'll drop a Caryatid. Okay. Fuck, dinosaur deck. Well, there's a board wipe. That's nice, right? Okay. So I play Ruin Crab. I play the Glacial Fortress. I play the Uro. Players can't gain life whenever another. Okay. Well then, new change of plans. We're gonna do this. We'll do this. Fine. No attacks. Do it. Yeah, go ahead. Cool. Alright, now I guess we'll hold off on the shatter and we'll do what we were going to do before. Cool. So, we will ruin crab. We will... why not? Ooh, Tali. There's our high alert. No attacks. Cool. No damage to you though, so that's fine. Okay. Now I think it's time for the Wrath. Let's see. Let's do here and let's kill him now, so that when we Wrath, we can just wipe the whole board. Let's see how he likes that. Cool. Yeah. So we'll Wrath here. Sorry, guy. Play our Ruin Crab. Then we can Uro. It's always oh, he had 2 of those in his hand, so now he's done all 4. Absurd. Okay, so let's do this first. Kill him before he gets any more value. Okay. Still have our Shatter the Sky for whatever nonsense our opponent has. And we can Uro as well. Oh, he just had another one. Okay, no big deal. Let's see if this is another Yodaro here. No Yodaro. Excellent. Okay, well, let's do this then. Looking for a land. There's a land. Beautiful. Perfect. Play the Nyx-Fleece. Just keep him low. Cool. Not enough. Got him. Holy shit, guys, we won one. We won one. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Alright, let's do one more. Black Knight. We keep. Ugh. Golgari. Okay. Sunpetal here. Let's play the Carven Caryatid. Next turn we can Luminous. Ooh, is this Sultai Elementals? I think we just do this while we can get a hit in, right? Okay, cool. And next turn we play our Luminous. Then we can go into Uro. 5 color? Alright, now you're just getting, now it's getting obnoxious. Cool. Oof, beautiful. So let's play out Luminous. Let's play out Hinterland. And let's just go face. Okay. Trying to think what type of board wipes he could have. He could have Extinction Event, and he could have maybe a Storm's Wrath, since he's running red. But he's just going to Thassa. Okay. You'll need it, my friend. You're gonna need it. So, what's the move here? So we'll play the Sunpetal. Let's play Uro. So we draw, put a land. Yep. He comes back. Yep. Draw. Gain some life. That was the combo I was telling you about. Let's show him Charix. See how you feel about that. We're just going to keep going face. So hopefully you can keep bouncing your creatures all day long. Okay. This is the one he's got to worry about. Oh my god, my friends. Oh my god. 2 wins. 2 wins with this deck. Alright. I'm going to leave it on a high note while I'm feeling lucky. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me get my ass kicked today. But like I said, it's a fun deck. I feel like it can be pretty competitive. I don't know. Maybe like I said, I feel like maybe I was getting unlucky. But just one of those days. Anyways, just remember, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It's free to you and helps us out so much. Drop me a comment, talk about strategy, deck ideas, misplays. I read the comments daily. And if you have any friends or family that are into Magic, please share the channel with them. And also remember, for all of my new followers or subscribers on either YouTube or Twitch, just reach out to me in the chat or the comments, say something like, hey, I just subscribed or whatever, and I can respond to you with an in-game code that you can use in the Arena client to unlock a mystery gift from Wizards. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.